All right, today we're going to talk about a really simple but honestly game-changing idea for anyone building an AI-powered second brain. We're pulling this straight from Jay Cusack's work, and it's all about one crucial job you need to fill. You need to hire a bouncer.
Think about it, right? Every nightclub has a bouncer. Their job isn't to keep everyone out, it's to make sure the right people get in. It's all about quality control at the front door.
And that's exactly what your personal knowledge system, your second brain, needs. It needs that same line of defense to keep it valuable, to keep it clean, and most importantly, to make sure you can actually trust it.
So, let's get into the problem here. It all comes down to your AI's confidence. See, AI is confident. It's annoyingly confident. And if you let it run wild, that blind confidence can totally trash your system without you even realizing it.
Okay, picture this. We've all done it. You have a quick conversation, and you jot down a really vague note. Had an interesting chat with Alex. That's it. It feels important, but it's super ambiguous. Now, you toss that note to your AI assistant and say, hey, file this. But where? Where does it actually belong? Was that chat about a person, Alex? Was it a project update? Maybe it was a brand new idea that just popped up. Without more context, who knows? And here's the dangerous part. An AI without a bouncer won't ask you. It'll just confidently, and often wrongly, make a guess. It'll say, oh, this looks like a project update. And boom, it files it away. And just like that, an error has slipped past the velvet rope and into your system.
And this is exactly where we hire our bouncer. And don't worry, it's not some complicated piece of code. It's just a simple, elegant rule that you add to your AI's instructions to bring in some much-needed quality control.
You know, this is the entire idea right here. We're literally giving our AI permission to be uncertain. We're telling it, hey, it's okay not to know everything. If you're not sure where this note goes, don't just guess. Stop, put it aside, and ask me. So here's how it works under the hood. Most AIs can actually tell you how confident they are in an answer. We just tap into that. We set a rule that says if its confidence is below a certain level, a level that you get to decide, it doesn't file it. Instead, it puts that note into a special needs review pile for you to look at later.
So what does this look like in your actual day-to-day workflow? Well, it's a really clean 5-step process that keeps things reliable without making you do a ton of extra work.
It starts like it always does. You capture a thought. The AI takes a look, but this time, it recognizes its own uncertainty. Its confidence is low, so it flags the item. Then it puts it in that needs review folder, so that you, the human, can step in and make the final correct call. Simple, right? And this is basically what you'd see. The AI doesn't just throw its hands up. It tells you, hey, this needs review. It gives you the original note. It'll even give you its best guess, like projects. And crucially, it shows you its confidence level. Now you have everything you need to make the right decision in like 5 seconds.
And trust me, making that right decision is absolutely critical. Because this whole bouncer thing, it's about way more than just keeping your folders tidy. It's literally about the long-term survival of your entire system.
See, without a bouncer, you risk something the source material calls the second brain death spiral. It starts small, a few misfiled notes here and there, but then your trust starts to fade. You stop looking in your folders because, hey, you're not sure what's even in there anymore. Pretty soon, filing feels like a chore. And eventually, you just abandon the whole thing.
The bouncer is what breaks that chain. It's the circuit breaker. By catching that uncertainty right at the front door, it guarantees that your files stay clean, stay reliable, and stay trustworthy. It protects the single most important part of this whole setup, your confidence in it.
And the best part is, you're in total control. You're not just the user, you're the club manager. You get to decide exactly how strict your bouncer is going to be. You can set the sensitivity. If you want a pristine, exceptionally clean system, you set it to strict. That means your bouncer will flag at anything it's not highly confident about. Or you can go relaxed and do less manual review, but you accept a few more mistakes might get in. To start, a balanced, medium approach is probably the way to go.
But honestly, if you're ever in doubt, just start strict. It is so much better to spend an extra 10 seconds reviewing a couple of notes than it is to let one bad one slip through and poison your trust in the whole system.
And you don't need to worry about creating a mountain of work for yourself. For most people, on any given day, you're only going to see maybe 1 to 3 items land in that needs review folder. That's it. It's a tiny time investment. And that small handful of notes that you review, that's all that stands between a system that becomes a messy, useless junk drawer and one that is clean, reliable, and actually helps you for years to come.
So what do you think? Are you ready to hire a bouncer and give your AI second brain the quality control it deserves?